Hello again. It is G with aromaG's Botanica, and time for more tarot readings this Thursday. As you can see, I'm in my upstairs office again, where the lighting is not as flattering as my regular office. I think it'll look a little bit pink, but we're here, and unfortunately, aromaG's is closed again today with the coming sheet of ice that's supposed to pour on us. Wonderful. We were open yesterday for a little while, from 10 a.m. until about 4 p.m. Roy and I were there till about 3, and then Hannah and shout out to Hannah, Nelson, and Maggie who came in, and Hales who came in and worked for a while. We don't know what's going to happen. It might be Monday before we get to open the store. We don't know. We have no way of knowing. All I know is I will be glad for all this snow mess to go away. This is not what Southerners signed up for. I've been trying to work on some different things. It's hard to get to we have outdoor altars. Hello, Jody. Hello, Alvaro, Eddie. We have outdoor altars where we burn a lot of candles, and it's safer that way. But you can't get to them. Everything's covered in snow. We have a goldfish pond out back where in the fall they put a netting over it to keep the leaves out. It's collapsed. Most of the pond is frozen. So yeah, we're all sick of it. Ready to get back to work. That and having to fight with UPS about please don't deliver anything while we're not there. So a little bit of housekeeping before we get into reading the cards. I want to address something that I've addressed in the past. So yesterday, someone had some negative comments about the readings here. And the thing is, we look back and it's the same person who had negative comments in the past that I addressed at another time. Where Nikki read yesterday, and I think there were 37 people. So please try to remember that's 37 people we're trying to get a reading for in a 25 minute period of time. And they, they had some comment about, look, you skipped over me. And then I think it was towards the end of the broadcast when we do begin to spin it to see who gets the last readings. And then they made more comments, like trying to draw everyone else into it. Did you see that? She skipped right over me, blah, 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 blah. Listen, let's talk about entitlement for a little bit. We love doing these tarot readings. They're here Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. They are free, but you are not entitled to a reading. No, so being negative in our chat room, on our Facebook pages, that's a way to get us to where whenever you come up, that we just don't pick you at all. I don't play that. So let's talk about gratitude. Let's talk about entitlement. Yeah, okay, you got skipped over. This is Monday through Friday. Get your butt in here early enough to get your question in. You have 5 days a week, every single week. We've been doing this for months. Don't come yakking and complaining and bringing everyone else's vibe down, because, like I said, it'll be the sure way where whenever I see your name, I will skip over it on purpose, because I'm not tolerating that kind of crap. Capiche? So yeah, we're aromaG's. We try to be uplifting. We try to be there for everyone, but we also don't take crap. There have been times when in the past, it hadn't happened in a long time, when customers were extremely rude to our employees and trying to cuss them out, and we ban you. We kick you out of the store. Our employees will not be treated that way. Everybody thinks the customer is always right. The customer is not always right when they're acting like a big ass. So please remember that in the chat room when we do these free readings 5 days a week. That buffoonery will not be tolerated. With that being said, let's pull the first card to figure out the energy of today. I'm not sure there's a no buffoonery card, but we'll see what comes up. 7 of Swords. Someone trying to steal your time. Yeah, okay. Whoever complained yesterday and made me talk about this whole thing is stealing y'all's reading time, because here I am yakking about it. Stealing time. It could be, this week, look to make sure no one is stealing anything from you. Could be physical objects. A lot of the times it is your energy, your time. So let's get into the readings. Don't forget, if you ever feel like it's like we just can't seem to get to your question, there's super chats. You can do super chats, and then we jump straight to those. We make sure all those are answered. So who we got in here? We have Jody and Eddie, Sheila and Sarah, Susan Barnes, Inspired Soul, Harmony, Mina, Alma Renee. We've got Silva and Alyssa, Christine. Lots of shout outs. Icky's back. Randy, haven't seen you in a while. Okay, so who's the first question? It is Inspired Soul. Will I be a stay-at-home mother, provided for and happy? This is what I desire so bad. First of all, have you got a significant other? That's the first step. But let's see what the cards say. It leans towards yes. 6 of Pentacles. It's a charitable card, meaning, it can go two ways. Meaning the other person is more likely to have you take care of the household, have them take care of the finances. And it's also about you being charitable with them, remembering to, if that's what you want to do it well. But it does lean towards yes. Let's see. I kind of scrolled a little bit. Let me find it. That's another thing, too. You're trying to go through. Today's 27 people. It scrolls, trying to find everyone. Jody, I love your readings. I would love a card if you're pulling today. It's hard to keep up with the chat. Ban them. I don't want to ban them. I think they're local, but would be a local customer. But people act entitled on the internet. They get all ballsy, and then you see them in person. Oh, I didn't mean it that way. Let's pull a card for you, though. Jody O'Brien. I have cousins who are O'Briens. 8 of Cups. There's some sort of project, or it could be a job. It could be there's something that you put a lot of energy into, and you're just ready to sort of walk away from it. It could be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be a project. But this card is about, I call it I'll say it the nice way, the screw it card, where you put all this time and energy into doing. Oh, look, he's lined up all the cups. Then I'm out of here. So there's something you have to disconnect from. Something you have to disconnect from, Jody. Or something you're tired of. Harmony, I like your style there. I'm liking the comments. That's a no-no. Entitlement has risen. Shaking my head. Silva, morning. Please, one card. Is someone trying to manipulate me? Ace of Cups. I mean, there's lots of emotions flowing. if you were to just take this as a yes or no card, where it's positive and negative, is it a positive card? Is it a negative card? It would lean towards yes. I would say the energy, though, behind it, I'm not liking the glare in this upstairs studio. I'll have to play with some lights. Would be you have a lot of different emotions going on right now. There's lots of things going on around you, and it could make sort of grate on your nerves, make it you extra sensitive to other people's stuff. So just sit back, watch, and observe. It could be yes. It could also be that there's just a lot going on and it makes you feel that way. So keep watching. Christy, man, get a card for this week, for the week. Let's see what's going on this week. This week, the Magician, it's time to get out and create new things. The Magician has all the tools at his disposal. If you ever paid attention to this card, he has the wand, the cup, he's got the sword, and the pentacles. Everything's there. Everything you need to make things happen. So create. Use this week to create. Let's see. Alma Renee, can I get a card reading, please? What will be the outcome with the man I was with this morning? Thank you. What do you mean? Was it coffee or we're not going to ask that question. What will be the outcome? It's the Star card, which is not generally a good card. It's about nurturing and being nurtured, giving and receiving, taking, giving and taking. Also about having lots of different options. So it's also about balance, taking care of yourself and taking care of other people. Something may come of it. It seems like you both jived. Mina, can I get a message, please? Anything positive coming my way in the spring? I need to get out those. I bought all those new decks and I haven't been using them, like the holographic deck. I need to pull some of those back out. Let me read that again. Anything positive coming my way in the spring? That is Mina. Well, money's coming your way, or abundance. Abundance can mean lots of things, but you're either going to start a new job, you're going to start a business or a side gig or something like that. And it's going to be good for you. So in the spring, look for prosperity. Prosperity is coming. Harmony. aromaG's is a great shop. Love going in there. Never had a bad experience. I hope not. All right. Here comes Icky. Card, please, and thank you. Ickle, Icky, Sickle. Say that 3 times real fast. They know in here we just call him Icky. Knight of Swords, which is sort of the knight in shining armor. It's a new way of thinking is coming in for you. It's not here yet, but you've been kind of you're thinking about different things. You've been getting kind of fed up with some old things, maybe some old people, old processes. And it's a new way of thinking is coming around the corner. Let's see. Oh, let me see that. What is this, Lady B? When Henry Selfridge said, if anyone's not seen it, go to PBS. I love the series Selfridges, which is about Harry Selfridge. He said, the customer is always right in matters of taste, not that they're always right in matters of policy. I had not heard that quote before. Randy, may I have a card, please? Switching to Lenormand for the next couple of readings. There's something, Randy, you have to give up in order to get what you want. It's the cross card, which is the card of sacrifice. The meaning, in order to get what we want, sometimes we have to leave other things by the wayside. So figure out what thing that if you gave it up would bring in something new. Victoria wants a general card. Similar to the sacrifice card, there's something you have to cut out of your life in order to bring in something new. This could be like new energy. Sometimes this is about cutting people out of your life, negative people, naysayers, in order to create a more positive energy. But there's something you have to get rid of. I think that one, intuitively, that one leans more towards there's someone negative in your life, some negative relationship. Could just be a friend, could be a partner, could be an acquaintance, a nasty boss, and time to move on to another job. Alyssa, I love a card. Trying to decide if I'm getting lip service from someone or if they're being honest with me. I like the way you worded that. The tree, which is about, it's often an ancestry card, but it's also about being feeling grounded, feeling rooted. I'm going to pull a second one. This one immediately tells me go with your gut, because your gut will tell you what's going on. The fox card, which is about someone being snarky. Someone, it's a stepping on a pile of crap card. So yeah, this one told me you got to listen with your gut. You know what's going on. If this person is not making you feel grounded, rooted, there is a reason behind your instinct, and it's because they are being sneaky. So yeah, you're getting lip service. Time for a sip of coffee. What time is it? 10:47. Still got some more. Anyone in Nashville ever been to Bongo Java? I've had this cup forever. Knock on wood. Don't want to break it now that I've shown it off. We used to go to Bongo Java to actually plan the business. Go there. I'm a little disappointed they close at 2 p.m. now. It's like, we don't have time to go there. I haven't been there in years because they close at 2 o'clock. Don't know what's going on with that. They're right across from the college. So Bongo Java, if you're listening, you have old customers who would like to come back, but you're never there. Let's see. Alpha. Will I start a better career this year? You may be stuck in the career you're in for a while longer than you want to. If you're wanting a different career, make sure to investigate it well. Is there anything else you need to learn? Need to go back to school for anything? But this shows at this moment you ask this question, you're kind of stuck with the old one for a little bit. Sarah Snow, will the issues I'm having work out? Do I need to be doing something else to remove a block? The Empress card. Empress is about nurturing yourself. It can be, sometimes it's motherhood. Most of the time it's about nurturing like a mother would. So, will the issues I'm having work out? Do I need to be doing something else to remove a block? I would say your instinct will tell you what you really need to do. And I think your instinct is telling you need to do some sort of work, which would be nurturing to your peace of mind. So yeah, you can easily do, depending on the situation, there's all sorts of spell work you can do. If you go to aromaG.com, you'll find, whether you buy anything there or not, go through our list of oils, Reverend Roy's oils, my oils, the Hoodoo oils, Saint Angel oils, and That way you sort of have a list of energies, different things you would attack and in what way. Sometimes we don't know what kind of spell to cast, but the names of those oils should kind of spark you like, oh, that's the situation. So sometimes that helps. Let's see. Cheyenne, are you able to see when my other half will propose to me? Someone asked this question recently. I'm not sure if it was you. Someone asked it to Nikki, I believe. When is often a difficult thing, but it is the Lover's card, so I think it is going to happen. I'm not quite sure when, although I can tell you that when we pull cards, it usually has the energy of between 3 to 6 months. That's usually how long a card reading will last. Sometimes just 6 weeks, but I think it's more like 3 to 6 months. Mina, pick me, please. All right, Mina, tag, you're it. Next, let's see. I guess you just want a general card, Mina. Let me scroll down and make sure you didn't ask another question. I don't see one, so we're going to go with general. Mina, Mina, Mina. The death card, don't freak out. It doesn't mean death. It means the end of something. You're coming at the end of one cycle of your life and getting ready to move to another one. It could also be the end of a relationship, end of a job, but something is coming to an end. Don't fight it, embrace it, and welcome in what's new. Sheila, can I get a card? Queen of Pentacles. She's very earthy, very grounded. She's the one you want to be, you want to invite you to her dinner parties. She knows her stuff. She's good at finances. She's very intuitive. I'm not sure if this is you or if there's someone you need to turn to for advice about something. Someone who has all these qualities. It's getting hard to breathe in here in the house where they're stuck up in the winter all this time. I'm ready for spring. Let's see. Still got time for a few more. Radiance Worldwide general card. It's the Nine of Swords. Not the most popular card in the deck. It can mean a little bit of depression or a lot of worry over something. So just whatever it is, try not to let it get the best of you. Look for all the good things going on around you instead of getting swept up in whatever the problem is. Alma Renee, I see that comment in there. Coffee and a little something else for that earlier question. You get busy early. Hello, Jocelyn. Hello. So Suzanne. Suzanne wants a card. Suzanne visits us from overseas. I can't remember where, though. You have to remind us. 3 of Cups. Lots of good things are going to happen this next week for you, Suzanne. Lots of things to celebrate. Something good's going to come. Something good. Brad Wolf. Ask the spirits if it's spiritual energy that surrounds. Oh, come on, Brad. Let's show Brad's question. Oh, such a comedian. You know, I thought I'd blocked your ass from the last time you did some stuff, and we're going to try that again. Actually, I think Brad, his question is, ask the spirits if it's spiritual energy that surrounds me or just farts. I get a lot of activity on Taco Tuesday. Well, Brad, I think it's farts because your jokes really stink. They're really bad. And we're going to head over and block your ass. Bye-bye. Oh, here we have it. Lady, we may have already got them. Here we have another one. The ghost host telling people, kindly send me your friend request now for your private reading. Honey, like I've said it before, don't trust people on the internet who do this because block user. If you have to come into places like this and beg for readings, your business is bad, or you have never even read cards before. You're just trying to get people's cash. So, that away, lady, that away. Magic flies. Will I get home today on these icy roads? Well, your butt should stay at home, like me, but not everyone has that option. Eight of Pentacles. Something about you're going to have to work on it. It's going to take you longer to get home than you think it's going to take, and you got to really use some common sense when it comes to it. So it's something you got to work towards. It's not going to be easy. So I'd say whenever your instinct tells you it's time to go home, leave an hour earlier than that. We've got time for just a couple more. Let me see if I can scroll through here. There's so many questions and we can't get to everyone every day. I'm going to get to the next one and then I'm going to scroll and answer one more and we will have read for a half an hour. I'm thinking about doing something every once in a while, maybe on my own channel. Tell me what you think. About doing a super chat show where it's all super chats. Yeah, you would have to pay a couple of dollars for a reading, maybe $1 card, something like that, to get your question answered. But something like that, I would go for quite a while. I don't know, because there's only so many we can answer in a day in here, and even today I've gone over 30 minutes. Let's see. Let me get back to that. Here it is. Queen Z, general card. And then I'm going to spin to get the last one. Knight of Cups. There's something coming into your life that could be emotional. Cups are about emotion. They can be about love. So there's some sort of loving, emotional relationship on the precipice right around the corner. All right, spinning, and I landed on Ornella, a general reading. Let me see. Am I saying that right? Ornella. And we're back to Queen of Pentacles, that grounded woman who knows her stuff. Usually, a lot of times, the reason I say this isn't normally the querent, which is you asking the question, it doesn't always apply to you because most of the time when people have a question, there's a problem they're trying to face. So it could either mean you really need to do something that makes you feel grounded today or this week, something really put your feet planted firmly on the ground, or you may need to seek the advice of someone else, which could be like going to a yoga teacher, going to a meditation class, something like that. That's all we have time for today. I do have a phone reading in like 15 minutes. I would stay, but cannot. I have to go do the things I have to do to get ready for that. But today's Thursday. Tomorrow will be Lady M doing your readings. I hope you've had a good time today. Sorry we couldn't get to all. There was over 29 people in here at one time. So be kind to people today on the internet. Don't act all entitled with their time. When you have an idea to be snarky, stop, count to 3, either move on or say something nice. So this is G with aromaG's Botanica, and we will see you later.